Yeah, I was actually born in a cottage just down the other side of the village, and I went to school right from the word go here, and basically I've been here most of my life. We moved into 8 Bransford, so I went from 5 Bransford to 8 Bransford, and we moved into there. You can remember the dates better than I can.
It was the 1st of January 1980, innit?
There you are.
It wasn't a bank holiday in those days.
No, and they were Woolaway houses. Unfortunately, the 4 Woolaway houses that were in Bransford, they got concrete cancer. So we had to vacate the house. We moved into number 3 Bransford. I happened to be in the shop, and I overheard a conversation about a plot of land that wasn't on the market yet, but it was going to be on the market. And it was a gentleman that I knew down the road, I grew up with his son, came back and said to Nigel about it. So basically we went to see him and said, you got a piece of land that you're going to put up for sale, we'd be interested in it. The rest is history, because we bought it.
The reason we went down this road was because we've got 2 granddaughters who both wanted houses, and they couldn't afford anything within the village, so our views was, well, perhaps we could help them.
We spoke to Paul back in 2016 when we started talking about this. Well, maybe we could help other people. We chose Magna because we had been tenants with Magna for many, many, many years. I have to say, when we could never grumble about it, they'd always been very good to us in lots of ways, hadn't they?
Yeah.
In as much as when the house had to be pulled down that we lived in, they helped fund certain things in the house, having the telephone, etc. So yeah, they've always been good to us, so yeah, Magna was definitely the ones that stood out for us. One of the nicest things that happened when we first moved in was a young lady that lives up in number 16.
13, 14.
16,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, 16,
So
yeah.
she's got 2 young children. She just moved in before us, and she was out the front line. She actually came down and she said, "You're Audrey and Nigel, are you?" And we said, "Yes." And she said, "I'd like to thank you." She said, because she said, I was homeless with my 2 children. And she said, what you've done for us is wonderful. She said, I've actually got a home now, which was really good, because we said, well, it's nice to know. Yeah, well, it's nice to know we've actually helped somebody. So, yeah. And she's settled in and she loves it.
Yeah. Well, I think they all are. I mean,
all very happy.